Namaste angels and welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe and share my video if you like it. Today I did a twin flame reading with the Akashic Tarot. At the end of the reading I want to pull some Lover's Oracle cards for us. I'm going to start off with the masculine. He's shown on the right side. We have the connecting energies in the middle, and on the left we got the feminine. So in his headspace right here we have the two of worlds, two of scrolls. This card talks about somebody that is going in between two worlds. There's more than one world that your masculine has lived in. In his past, he might have had conflicting ideas, or he has conflicting energies around him that he had to bring together, kind of alchemize it. It speaks also of his healing, of his integrating these two worlds. In his heart space, he has the Three of Forces, the bird's nest in reverse. With the bird's nest in reverse, we see the bird, really, the little chicklings are falling out. They should be falling out right about now. Here it says, in the book, it says the bird's nest reversed indicates some sort of separation, reduction, or reorganization. There may be distance between you and family members. A business endeavor may need to be downsized or brought to an end. Our friends may be far away, but take heart, an empty nest is always a sign of happy flight. This card's reversal is telling you to let go of the old. Rein in your plans or take a new direction. There may even be a physical move at hand, either for your home, your business, or both. Be conscious of your options and be courageous in your choices. Though some part of this experience may feel like a loss at first, this time of reduction and relocation can actually lead to a great personal freedom and professional transformation. In his action space, we have the number 20, which speaks of will, wisdom, and mind. Now, this has a Celtic knot on it and all these symbols. Again, alchemy with all the elements being present. It's a big time of transformation. We also have the rainbow colors on it. So there's something moving, something's happening, something's going on and changing. Here, the will, wisdom, and mind card says this card brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first three rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally: power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect or mind. You are working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with the ascended masters who are linked into these energies. So with all of that being said, that tells me that your masculine right now is really trying to integrate this other part of him that he could not have lived so far. So in his career or in his personal life, there's been a direction that he did not feel comfortable with. It was like a whole nother world. It's like he was traveling back and forth between those two worlds. With the bird's nest, it also speaks of this cleaning up and reorganizing not only your house and your environment, but also your mind. So I feel like he's clearing out his heart space. He's feathering out. He's, making sure everything is in order there. With his action, will, wisdom, and mind, it feels like he really is moving into that direction where he's being able to recognize what is being sent to him through the universe, which thoughts may enter his mind. He may also be studying further in these areas. I don't know if this applies for your masculine, but yeah, there's definitely a change going on, a big awakening going on, wanting to change out of this whatever world problem here was, this, conflicting energies. As for the feminine, we have the Oracle of Delphi in her heart, in her headspace. The number one, the magician, the Oracle of Delphi. She sits there on her stool or whatever not, and people come to her and ask her questions, and she can look into all these energies. So for you divine feminine, you have released your inability to receive these messages from the universe. You have opened up your crown. You are able to tell people other deeper things about themselves. Help them just through your presence. Be an open ear. Some of you are definitely card readers, healers, fortune tellers, something along those lines. If this concerns you, do not worry. You do not have to go nowhere or do nothing for you to be able to attract these people in your life to ask you for this advice, because the people will come to the oracle. The oracle does not go to the people. With the King of Keys here, you have in the heart space, he's moving forward. This is like, of course, king male energy, but it also can go for feminine. So he's here talking about really the money. This is like, we are on our way to our prosperity, to our abundance. Rainbow in the background. He's really determined with his sword also that everything is going to be okay and everything's going to work out just right. Also, the red cloth on the horse speaks of his passion of completing this whole thing and making that money. Here for the King of Keys, it says, whether the King of Keys represents you or another, be on the lookout for a major promotion, a heightening of income, or a furthering of career achievements, careers in finance, real estate, business, and typical for the King of Keys, but management in any industry. This may also be a good time for self-employment, business expansion for you or a man in your life. So if you are expanding your business, maybe even this business we was just talking about here, because you are awakening, you can see all these different layers of the human existence now. Maybe this is really bringing you good fortune or abundance. For some of y'all, this does mean that you are getting a promotion, something that may come out of the blue, some new offers coming along your way that will just further you in your stability. And this is good because here in the action space, we have the Queen of Forces. The Queen of Forces, let me show you. She's dressed in purple and gold. She's from the divine and the spiritual. She balances both the moon and the sun. She's like standing in the water. She's grounded in her emotions. She is feeling good. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There's a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. this also brings new roles or opportunities, careers in many of the sciences, global communication, nature, energy. The Queen of Forces could also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who has powerful influences. Sounds good. Now, like I said, for feminine, really, you are seeing things, okay? This don't have to mean that you are a card reader, but you are seeing things, something that also can help you with your own life. You are open for insight from the divine, and you are taking the steps you are guided to take, obviously, because that is what brings you the abundance. Every time you move with God, it just brings you this prosperity. It will lead you to further abundance. You don't have nothing to worry about, especially seeing that you are here making great career moves. You are balancing the light and the dark. You are divinely guided, and you are embracing your spiritual side and your emotional side. You have great power in this moment. This could, like I said, we come into the connecting energies now. I'm going to do this from the bottom up. So this here also tells me it's like there is a mirroring going on. We have an 11 number here in the middle, but here we also have a rainbow, like masculine God on his action space. But here we are connected through the Ark of the Covenant. It's the Ark right there. There's people sitting in front. So whatever situation is going on, there might be some other people getting involved into our connection. I say that because that could also be represented by this queen here, inviting new energies in her life. There's also a balancing of two going on in this moment, or could be, which he has a 2-2. So it's an 11, and these people are sitting around the fire and kind of like guarding this ark. But the divine wants you to know that there is no need to worry. Even if there's other people coming into play from either side, there's nothing that can break this Ark of the Covenant. The number 14 here in the middle in the heart space, what connects us is Saint Germain, initiation and the Count of Saint Germain. So these people on this card stand in front of Saint Germain and are getting their initiation to the violet flame. Saint Germain brought us all these wisdom teachings so we can heal ourselves. We can invoke the violet flame and heal our connection and ourselves, and ultimately the world. Excuse me. The number 14 is also the Temperance card in the regular tarot, so it's about alchemizing these energies, these complete opposites. They attract each other like magnets. With the Temperance, it's the 2 of Cups for the major arcana for me. So it is speaking about your twin flame. So with the red flame and the blue flame combined, you create the violet flame. I feel like from both sides right now, there's a lot of tempering of the emotions going on, balancing of the emotions, trying to not overboil, and also be kind of grounded in our spirituality. Maybe here there's more also this awakening to more of a spiritual path, and here it's more of a like, I'm spiritually guided to make my career moves, which will lead me to the ultimate abundance here in the rainbow. In the headspace, we have clearing the way in reverse. So it tells you it is a clearing going on right now. Things are getting cleared out of the way. It came out in reverse. I read you the reversed meaning. Reversed. The way is being cleared. An obstruction you thought would be daunting can be easily and quickly dispatched. Even some external events or other people may help to ease the situation and open the way. In either event, celebrate. You will soon be free to take the steps you once thought was blocked. Yes, yes. Finally, a clearing of the way is taken path, because we are stepping into our mission here as the Oracle of Delphi, and your masculine is incorporating, alchemizing, tempering these two worlds that have caused him so much conflict and doubt and confusion, and he was not able to see where he was going with this. He's also having this clearing of his nest going on, an organization, a renewal, a reorganization of his life, not only spiritual, but also his work life, his physical surroundings, and all of that. While we are here in our abundance, we are the merchant, we are making the money, we are able to receive money, we are able to receive new insight, new careers, new job offers, promotions. So we are pretty much endoused in all these energies, which is good, because we don't need to always be on each other's case all the time. The Ark of the Covenant tells us that there is no need to worry, even if there's other people coming in. Don't worry. There is nothing that can ever break this contract. It is a set contract. There's nothing, you cannot break it. It is also for us to release jealousy right here. I feel like that's a lot of people still struggle with this whole jealousy issue. So this is time to release these, because these people are not harmful to you. There are contracts at play, okay? They're not just coming in to ruin your life or to make your life miserable. There is contracts at play. We are in the heart spiritually connected, so through our heart we can do this whole telepathy thing. It's not a mind thing, it's a heart thing. We communicate through our hearts, and we can do this by transmuting our negative emotions with the violet flame. The way is being cleared. Like I said, we are good to go. Go time. It's not go time yet, because there is still some healing to do. And I know we've been talking about this for a long time, but if you look at your own situation, I'm pretty sure there's also things that you need to maybe not heal right now, but maybe you need to recover from. Maybe there needs to be some rest and relaxation on your part, because you worked really hard, and maybe you've neglected your body by not giving yourself enough sleep or eating good or getting enough exercise or downtime, So we are called to do that and more focus on ourselves, rather than worrying too much about this here, because there's some time that needs to be taken on this part. What I say, only time will tell. So if you are overly anxious about when is it going to come, and if it's real, it's really only time will tell. I feel like for a lot of us, we are too much focused on what is going on. We have passion here. Yeah, that's what it is. So we are anxious. We are anxious because there's all this passion going on. We're feeling very passionate right now. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Okay, your masculine God. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. True. So true. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Alrighty, what a great way to end this reading. I'm gonna put my honey calcite here because we've been through a lot of pain. There's been a lot of hurt. A lot of y'all are still hurting or still crying a lot. And then why I say that, at the bottom of the Akashic Tarot, we had the Two of Keys. Now, this Two of Keys person here, they got robbed. It looks devastating. It looks like he lost everything. He's like, what the fuck went on here? It's like a tornado went through his house. This speaks of what happened to us during this journey. It's not a one-sided thing, though. This happened to both sides, and it had to happen. This tornado, this falling away, this feeling of loss from what no longer served us, it is just what it is. We gotta let it go. Release our attachments. So I also got a blue calcite here. So that's for us to open our throat chakra. So hopefully people are able to express their feelings. It's important to express your feelings on this journey. Okay? Don't be afraid to express your feelings. Even if it's just journaling or doing a vlog, or, you know, just take good care of your mental health. Okay? So that was your reading for today. Please hit like and subscribe if you liked and subscribed. And I talk to you guys later. Namaste.